Hello, my name is Dr. Jenna Carpenter, and I'm here to talk about faculty hiring and diversifying search pools, research strategies that work. The key issue with a lack of diversity in faculty searches is implicit bias. The research is very clear. It shows that implicit bias permeates our advertising, how we form the search committee, how we recruit, how we filter the applicant pool, how we evaluate applicants, and how we conduct the interviews. It filters out women and underrepresented candidates at every step of the process. It also results in our devaluing of the skills and experience that they bring. But there are research-based strategies that can help us avoid these pitfalls. And if you want to see the research behind these items, you can see the numbered references at the end. Let's start at the beginning. With recruiting, ads should avoid a laundry list of desired experiences and skills. Instead, say you're looking for people who are interested in the laundry list. Why? Well, research shows that men will apply if they meet about 60% of the listed criteria. Women, on the other hand, won't apply until they meet 100%. So saying that you're looking for people who are interested in the list will result in a more diverse applicant pool. Do targeted recruiting. Reach out to Ellis AMP programs, consortium institutions, graduate advisors that have more diverse groups of graduate students, national organizations like WEPAN or ASWE's Women in Engineering or Minority Engineering Divisions, SWE, SHIP, NSBE, NACME, groups that are focused on women and underrepresented minorities. Also reach out to HBCUs, HSIs, and MSIs. You should use a combination of ads, personal emails, national organization newsletters, and listserv posts. If all you do is place your ad in the standard venues, then your search pool is going to continue to look just like it always has. Next, let's talk about search teams. Search teams should themselves be diverse if you want to hire a more diverse group of candidates. Make sure that each search team has appointed a trained diversity advocate, someone who's not a woman or underrepresented person, someone who is a faculty member, not a staff. Their job is to help the search team catch itself engaging in bias-type activities and responses and redirect their actions. Search teams should all complete implicit bias training before they start their work. They should also decide on evaluation criteria that align with the ad before looking at any applications, and then create a rubric based on those criteria. Search teams should then evaluate all candidates using the rubric and back it up with facts from the resumes, instead of relying on people that they like or picking people that they think fit with the department or the school. It turns out that the words like and fit are code words for bias because we like and fit people who look like us. Make sure the search team takes their time. If they rush, then they're forced to rely on mental shortcuts, and mental shortcuts rely on stereotypes and bias. Instead of starting with your entire applicant pool and looking for reasons to throw applicants off the short list, start with an empty short list and look for reasons to add candidate names to it. Again, it will help you get a more diverse short list. Let's move on to the interview process. You should use clear, proactive communication throughout the interview and hiring process. Make sure your candidates get opportunities to know the campus, the community, and interact with people not on the search team or in the department. That gives them an outside look at your department or your school, and it makes a safe place for them to ask questions that they might not want to ask you. Make sure you provide information on modified duties policies, spousal hire, and family leave policies up front. Don't wait till candidates ask. And create a standard comprehensive offer versus offering the bare minimum and expecting candidates to negotiate to get more. Research shows that we don't pay women and underrepresented minorities the same as we do comparable male candidates. And one way that that sneaks into the process is because, well, majority male candidates tend to negotiate, women and underrepresented candidates don't. So you can eliminate that by simply creating and offering standard packages. Some implementation tips. Help your search team and your department understand that the goal of diversity is to hire the best qualified candidates. It's not to replace a more qualified majority candidate with a less qualified diverse candidate. Because of implicit bias, research says that we simply don't hire the best qualified candidate, even though we think we do. What we do, again, is hire a less qualified majority candidate, and we bypass those more qualified minority candidates. We simply hire people that align with our stereotypes and biases. Another implementation tip, help the search team and department understand that diversity increases innovation, creativity, and excellence. Scott Page, a mathematical economist at University of Michigan and a Guggenheim Fellow, has written a number of books about diversity. He's actually proved that diverse teams trump teams of experts in solving challenging problems. And the last time I checked, higher ed has no shortage of challenging problems. So in conclusion, these strategies do work. At Campbell University, our School of Engineering has 65% women faculty, which I will point out is the lowest percentage of women that we've had. 80% of our faculty in mechanical engineering are women, 100% of our administrators are women. So diverse faculty are there. You just have to look for them and use some best practices. But it's more than just the hiring process. Make sure that the faculty experience after hiring is also informed by research so that it is non-biased and supportive. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy for you to reach out to me. Of course, I promised those references about the research, and there they are. Thanks.